is good.
Okay.
Okay, so hi.
Hi, Shannon.
Yeah, this is Edna. This is
Hey,
Joanne.
I'm Edna. Oh, sorry,
I'm
you just said
Shannon.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is gonna be interesting.
Yeah, I was gonna say we.
Shirts.
All of a sudden, we're speechless.
No, you.
No picking
You
up
ever see
at
those
this
bras and I can pull everything up?
It's an itch, not a pick.
Yeah. Yeah. At any rate, so we're accountability partners, and we are coming to you live from one of the rooms in our church. And we just felt like we wanted to share our experience with you. So many Christians all around the world go to these churches where they never meet anybody, they never get to know anybody, and they never get in real community or fellowship with anybody. And so we thought that we would like to share a little bit of what we have with you.
We're sharing
Edna.
our lunch.
This is our lunch.
What's an accountability partner?
What is an accountability partner? Edna? A lot of people have heard that in churches, and they don't know what an accountability partner is. You don't know how many times people have said, what is an accountability partner actually? Sorry, just hold your nose with my mouth.
I'm good.
Sorry.
I don't
Okay.
smell it. Yeah.
Okay. So Edna, what do you think an accountability partner is?
An accountability partner is some one or more people that you can share your heart with, share your things that are going on with you daily, and whether good or bad, and they'll love you anyway. You know, whenever you talk about all your stuff, and they won't run and tell other people, and just kind of be kept among ourselves here. We like to talk about what's going on in our lives, and yeah, that's all I know.
That's all I got to say.
Yeah.
Joanne, what has been the best part about having an accountability partner? What do you like so much about coming here? We've been coming here almost every Wednesday night for the last 2 years.
Wow.
What keeps you coming back?
I don't know.
The free cookies!
I don't know. That wasn't big on my thought. But anyway, actually, it's important for people to, in order to grow in their spiritual walk, it's important to be able to have accountability, be able to share with one another, be able to pray with one another. You know, it is important to have a safe place. A place, that's the big thing about accountability, is safety. It's about being able to open up with somebody else and not have to hide who you are. The whole world, everybody's walking around with a mask on their face, you know, and they've got this little pretense about who they are. And, you know, it's nice to be able to come somewhere and not have to worry about all that junk. Just take it off and just be who you are and have people love and accept you just as you are, and pray for one another, and just be able to love on one another, encourage one another. And that's to me, that's real life. It's stepping out of the fake stuff where we all, you know, are trying to be something we're not, and just being who we are. And that's a wonderful thing, and it's rare, and it's beautiful, and I wish it for everybody.
I like that. That's really nice. That kind of sums it up. Oh, Edna, did you want to say something else?
What do you think it is, Shannon?
Before I came to this church, I really had no trust in Christian people, even though I've been a Christian since I was 8 years old. My first experience was coming in here and somebody hugging me right away and not even knowing me. And the church that I go to is, I would say, probably 65% white. And so I had this thing in my head that there were going to be, you know, mean, racist white people in South Georgia who were going to be like, get out of this church, gal, you know, that kind of thing. And, you know, it didn't happen. The first person who approached me was this white woman, and she had never seen me before, and she just hugged me, and she said, I'm so glad you're here. And I was like, maybe I'll stay. Church people are hypocrites. That's why we go to church, so we're not hypocrites anymore. You know, we're trying to get out of that. But, I mean, you know, you can come to a place with an accountability partner that you can't really do with other people because you're not secure. Maybe you're afraid that, okay, well, my business is going to go out in the street someplace else, you know, that kind of thing. But here, you know, with Edna and Joanne, and we're hoping at some point you'll find this too, is their security, and not just, oh, we're just friends, this is our clique, this is what we do, you can't be a part of it. But it's more like, these are my girls, I love them, and I know that I can have other friends over here, they're always going to love me. And it's just, I'm always going to be safe with them. And my stuff is not going to go out here. And it makes me, I can't explain the correlation, why it makes me more free to go out and make more friends, but it just does. Now, so is there any topics in the future that we might be broaching? Maybe Joanne wants to talk about sex.
I do. I want to talk about it.
Me too. Yeah, yeah, and relationship.
Edna's the only one who's
Marriage.
having sex.
And it's good.
We're glad for her. Praise the Lord.
I'm married, okay? It's good.
And Joanne and Edna at some point are going to argue about abortion. Maybe.
Opposing views.
Okay.
Well, maybe not really opposing, but you know, is we're coming from two different backgrounds. That's all. It's opposing in a way that we're from two different backgrounds.
Okay.
Since she
Miss
doesn't
Positivity.
even know altogether what I'm going to say, that's shocking. Presumption.
And we love each other. We'll still
We
love
do.
each other. Okay.
Well, that's what a
There's
discussion's
like
about.
Bite.
Yeah.
Right.
I still love you.
So at any rate, yes, and at some point I'm sure that we'll talk about the upcoming elections within 2 weeks, or maybe we'll miss that and we'll just talk about the candidate who won. Okay, maybe we won.
Jesus.
No, I'm sorry.
We need Jesus. Yes. Then yes.
I'll make it public, but you have to promise to go on tomorrow and look at it.
Oh man, you know how I am with the internet.
Let me know when you're.
I'm
gonna
on
do-
the internet because she's
You
having
can
me
show
on the
her
internet,
tonight.
but I don't
No,
usually
because
go on the internet.
it's
Oh,
the
oops.
wireless. Yeah.
Okay.
So
Because I think you get boogers. Have you guys got boogers? Get boogers from the internet.
got one in the school.
Okay, we'll use that as a tagline.
Coordinate raids, and they do all these things together where they have developed relationships. In this,
I would like
this
it, but
game.
my husband would not. He
I
would
was
get
gonna
less
say.
sex.
You know, Edna, just rub it in.